In a small town nestled between fields and rolling hills, Pastor Elijah was known as the community's watchman, one who studied the scriptures carefully and taught with patience. One crisp autumn evening, a group of believers gathered in the old church to hear him speak about what many called the prophecies for 2026 and beyond. The congregation buzzed with questions. Could Daniel's visions relate to artificial intelligence? Do John's words in Revelation speak of the wars and rumors of war swirling through their radios? Elijah began his lesson not with alarm, but with invitation. He pointed to Daniel 12:4. But you, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book until the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase. He noted how knowledge and technology had grown rapidly, bringing both hope and uncertainty. Are we witnessing an age where knowledge increases beyond imagination? He asked, as the townsfolk thought about computers, smartphones, and AI emerging in every facet of life. He unfolded the first prophecy. Many will seek answers, but the signs will require wisdom. He cautioned that wisdom comes not from headlines, but from seeking God in prayer and discernment. The second prophecy came from Christ's words in Matthew 24:6. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see that you are not alarmed. Global tensions had risen, yet Elijah reminded them that fear is never the Christian's guide. God's sovereignty stands above earthly kingdoms. The third prophecy sprang from Revelation 13, about the beasts, the mark, and great deception. Elijah didn't speculate about microchips or technology, but warned of the subtler dangers, letting any worldly power rule one's heart, or trusting technology over the Creator. The fourth prophecy arrived quietly. From Joel 2:28, I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Elijah described how, as darkness and uncertainty grew, so did the witness and courage of believers. New voices rising up, sharing Christ through podcasts, digital networks, and kindness across cultures. The fifth prophecy was from 2 Timothy 3:1-5. But understand this, that in the last days there will come times of difficulty. For people will be lovers of self, lovers of money. Elijah encouraged the church to combat selfishness with sacrificial love, to be known for their generosity rather than greed. The sixth prophecy was about Israel from Ezekiel 37, the valley of dry bones given life. He pointed to the tumult and hope in the Middle East and exhorted that God's plan for Israel and the nations marches forward, even when obscured. Finally, the seventh prophecy came from Revelation 21, the promise of the new heaven and new earth. Regardless of the present age's confusion or marvels, Elijah said, our hope is anchored in Christ returning to set all things right. As the evening shadows lengthened, Elijah concluded, these prophecies aren't a blueprint for fear, but a call to faithful living. Technology, wars, rapid changes are not to rule your hearts. Let Christ's love, faith, and hope guide all your tomorrows, and watch for him, for he comes soon. Christian teaching, through all times of prophecy and uncertainty, cling to faith, hope, and love. For as Augustine once said, faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of faith is to see what you believe.